arms of his mother to the banks of the Nile. They ran to take cover from the bloodthirsty rage of a jealous king and his murderous plot that had intended to bring death and destruction in a flex of his power. What he didn't realize is that his brief hour of fame and good fortune was nearly at its end. Nevertheless, his actions forced Joseph to spend his days and nights planning a safe exit route. Being warned by an angel, he knew he had to get out, protect the small life to which God had entrusted him as a father to the father's beloved. What a twist of irony that now we take care of the physical embodiment of the one who reigns above, who'd worship since childhood, who prayed for forgiveness. He'd follow the laws and the customs and witness the feast and the sacrifice, the shedding of blood and life in the temple of veil to separate the two. There was God, there was man, and a curtain that would stand to separate the holy from the dirty hands and sinful plans of malice in the streets. People trying just to eat, selling anything they could just to make the ends meet. He snaps back to reality from visions of the past, looks over to his son who would fall asleep at last. And now the baby's asleep in the arms of his mother to the banks of the Nile. They ran to take cover. The baby's asleep in the arms of his mother. The baby's asleep, the baby's asleep. The baby's asleep in the arms of his mother to the banks of the Nile. They ran to take cover. The baby's asleep in the arms of his mother. The baby's asleep, the baby's asleep. But Joseph stayed in his lane and learned to work his trade, made a living by selling the works his hands had made. A carpenter, woodworker, whatever we would call it. He wasn't a priest of the Lord and couldn't see why God had called him to watch over his young wife and the mysterious child. If the angel had told him, would have taken him a while to believe and to trust that this baby was divine. But he'd already seen all the miraculous signs. 2 visits from the angels, the shepherds, the wise men, this old man Simeon who in the temple prophesied. And now so far from home, on the run from the law, his younger self could see him now and he believed the thing he saw. I need strength, Joseph prayed, and the wisdom to provide everything this child needs, and to be faithful to my bride. I need grace, Joseph prayed. I won't do this thing perfect, I'm a sinner through and through, but if you let me try, I'll work it to the best of my ability. I'll serve with all humility and raise up a son. It's my own, still the things you're teaching me. I'll teach him what I know about life and love and carpentry, about following the law and the business with honesty. I'll teach him about what all the things I know best, and follow the commands, and on the Sabbath they will rest. Oh Father, help me follow your son in a way that brings glory to your name, fulfills the reason why he came under this night sky in Egypt. The Father has spoken, the word became flesh, and the silence is broken. The baby's asleep in the arms of his mother to the banks of the Nile. They ran to take cover. The baby's asleep in the arms of his mother. The baby's asleep, the baby's asleep.